While I was watching this episode on my living room couch, my husband turned to me and requested that I put on some headphones. "Just listening to this," he said, "is traumatizing." Margaret Atwood famously explained that every type of violence, cruelty, indecency, and humiliation in the Handmaid's Tale novel was based on the real world or came straight from the Bible. She had simply combined the wife-witnessed rapes of concubines, collective stonings, and eyeball removals into her own special stew of riveting misery. Since the show's creators moved past Atwood's creation after season 1, and the gore ratcheted upwards, it's been critics, and my, most frequent complaint. At what point does all this abuse and persecution shift from fitting glimpses into the future if we aren't careful, to excuses to keep viewers on the edge of their seats? Personally, the clitoris removals and pinkie choppings and rape after rape have been a bit too much for me, thanks. But although The Crossing may go down as the most fucked up episode in a series overfowing with fucked-upness, 75% of it is plain old torture in an actual torture chamber. Something here clicked for me. True, the writers designed yet another implausible parachute to get June out of a quick execution. But there's a sense of unlikely momentum, as if June has to go backwards to finally move forwards, that just clicked. Perhaps because Bruce Miller wrote the episode himself? Gilead's hold on resources is loose and we don't know much about the international situation. Do China or other authoritarian states recognize Gilead and trade with them? Did Commander Lawrence create a successful closed economy? What kinds of materials and goods are Econopeople producing? One thing is for sure, they may be cleaning up toxic waste all over the country, but Gileadean architects, Albert Speers each and every one, have whipped up some facades that truly scream evil regime. Case in point is the Lego Brutalist concrete prison June pulls up to, bound and gagged in artisanal leather, Hannibal Lecter-style. What awaits her inside is a composite of every nightmare I've ever had about filling out my taxes incorrectly and ending up in some hellish prison. The lights flicker to cause disorientation, screams and moans snake down corridors. Time moves by at whatever damn pace it chooses. June's particular torture methods are tried and true, though they have a Gileadean spin on them. When they slip the cross-emblazoned cloth over her face to begin waterboarding, it looks like a rarely used method for distributing Catholic communion is about to take place. And the lieutenant, with his Austrian econ professor look and chipper mien, gives off true believer vibes. Torture in Gilead is typically pro forma. When Serena Joy committed the crime of reading while female, the commanders took a pinkie from the second joint up. When Janine raised hell with Aunt Lydia in season 1, they popped out an eye.